Well, happy Father's Day, everybody. Whether you have a father to celebrate with or you have somebody in your life who is a father who you can honor and celebrate today, I hope that you have a lovely day and enjoy yourselves. Now, I watched this yesterday. But as many of you know, I've been dealing with home repairs, and so I'm a little slow to the uptake on some things. I actually did watch this when it came out. I think Frenchie covered it on Friday, actually. But Chantel has removed it from her channel. And there's a few reasons that we suspect that she removed the content. Although, I don't know. I mean, like, it's already been captured by so many reaction channels, like, why bother? Might as well leave it up, right? But one of them is that she admits that she gets paid thousands of dollars a month for eating. Um, and the other is that she does that whole what if I was? And usually people say that when they're lying. What if I was a stepmother? Right? People usually use that expression when they're lying about something. Because if it was untrue, it would very simply be, oh, those are just like the neighbor kids playing in the hall. But the fact that she gets weird about responding to stuff, um, you know, causes eyebrow raising, just to be real. I wonder what she's doing on this Father's Day. Are they celebrating with some children? Or a child? What's happening today? All right, anyway, let's go. Life and Vibe covered this yesterday. She's the RN that got called out by Foodie Beauty in her chat like a few months back for telling her that she was doing the wrong thing with her health. And she's like, well, how do I even know that you're really a nurse? How can I tell if you're really a nurse? But anyway, she has actually uploaded her credentials, and she didn't need to. I mean, but she did.
Hi, everybody. This is Ray, otherwise known as Life and Vibe, and I apologize for being an avatar today. I have been at my house cleaning and was not quite ready to pop on the camera, but I had seen something that I just wanted to make a quick video about, and just wondering if this was a video removed by Foodie Beauty yesterday, or did YouTube actually contact her to take the video down? And so, just to be real quick, just to remind everybody, Foodie Beauty released a video called Drama Stream yesterday, where she...
I don't think YouTube asked her to take it down, even though it's probably gotten reported quite a bit, because she put out another mukbang after this was taken down. And that was on Saturday, and it was the dumbass meatloaf mukbang. So she's obviously still active.
Said in her video that she is an eater and she makes thousands of dollars from it. Mm-hmm. And I responded to that video in a video entitled Disordered Eating Makes Her Thousands of Dollars a Month. So I just want to make sure I play that clip real quick. But before we get started in that, let me just put out a couple of my disclaimers real fast so I can ensure that I am following the fair use and guidelines set by YouTube in order to use anybody's content, because my video is still on YouTube. It is still available to be seen. So her content is not gone. It is still there on my channel if you want to take a look at what she was saying. So obviously, these are always just my opinions. This is my commentary, even though I am a registered nurse in the United States and currently headed back to school to finish my master's in science in nursing for becoming a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner. I know people always say, yeah, you talk about yourself. Well, I'm just trying to say I come here with some expertise, a little bit at least, especially around issues to do with mental health. And so I always want to make sure too that if you are sensitive to any types of topics around disordered eating, mental health, any of those things, general health topics, please just, click away. Sorry, if you like to subscribe, do that too. Sorry, I'm moving through StreamYard here. But let's.
Yeah, Zachary Michael put out a video this morning as well that there is a pretty severe copyright strike. I'm trying to remember who it was that's coming after him. It's not after him specifically, Zachary Michael. It's after Oh Lordy, It's Jordy. And he got some sort of attorney contacting him and all kinds of crap. Now, I don't think that they would pursue it in court, actually, because obviously they would lose. The law is not on their side on this. If you are covering content and adding commentary and you're providing, speculation, education, whatever it is that is transformative about the video, then you're allowed to do this. So, a lot of the live streamers do like to put the disclaimer at the front of their videos. Jordy is not one of those people. In fact, he was asked, one of the live streams I watched about him, he was asked, why don't you put up the disclaimer? And he's like, well, isn't it pretty obvious if I'm sitting here, my face is on the screen, and I'm projecting the image off to the side, and I'm talking every few seconds. Isn't it obvious that I'm doing transformative content? But there are a few people who are trying to get sue happy about this. I think they'll ultimately give up and stop doing it, because it's going to cost them a lot of money for losing battles. It doesn't make sense to do it, and they got to pay the attorneys. So they're just trying to tie people up in red tape, basically.
Let's just take a quick listen to what she said yesterday. And then we'll just take a quick peek, see what I've been up to, and just how being able to highlight certain things means that she loses money at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. So here we go. This is the comment that I felt was particularly egregious on her part yesterday. And so this is what she said, and this is what I reported yesterday to YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Embarrassing. That's embarrassing. I don't care if I'm an eater. I get paid thousands of dollars a month to do it. So who cares? I don't want to go to school. I don't want to be a teacher.
Okay, so as you could see from that video, she claimed that she makes thousands of dollars a month from her eating. And this is an individual that we know has very unmanaged, uncontrolled type 2 diabetes. And YouTube also has clear guidelines around disordered eating. YouTube is very lax about following their guidelines, I find, but they do have guidelines about it. Now, I'm going to bring up a page because I wanted to see kind of how my reports to YouTube had been, are they actually paying any attention? I have no idea. I'm just trying to see it. And so I'm going to share this tab instead. Now, I used to say to myself, oh, hold on. I'm losing my connection to the audio, screen share audio. That's okay. I'm not worried about the screen share audio. As long as my audio is coming out, I'm okay, because none of this has any audio now. So she had her cheesy meatloaf, tomato rice-a-roni, and barbecue butter Brussels sprouts home-cooked mukbang. That just came out. And so I've obviously reported that as a dangerous act for self-injury. And I usually remind YouTube that they have terms of services around this. And I did put out yesterday the language and verbiage that I use to report this type of content. So I was just kind of seeing, because I know YouTube is very slow at any type of response. So I was trying to see, what's going on, because I've certainly made sure I've reported it as an other and as self-injury, and talking about how potentially her content could be triggering for those who have been in recovery from disordered eating, and also normalizing her disordered eating. So there's been a number I have reported, and then I suddenly saw that information about this content isn't available. And I was like, what? Which video was that? Because obviously now I have no idea. So if I hit learn more, it's probably just going to let me know that that YouTube looks at the content and will go and do a review. Now, I did let the audience know when I took a look at her video yesterday that I was going to report it to YouTube specifically for the part that I highlighted at the very start of this video, that she is an eater and she makes thousands of dollars a month from it. And so that I did report. And now the video is gone. That means that no money is being made from this video now, which makes me happy. I don't know if anybody who sent through her super chats or,
Yeah, but she's still an eater, and she's still making thousands of dollars a month from it. Not from posting it to YouTube, I don't think, but from whatever side gigs she has going on.
Anything like that will still be available to her, but at least she will not be able to make any more money from that video. She does still continue to put out mukbang style videos, and I will still continue to report those. Now, why did I start reporting things? I used to not want to report it because I felt like that was me kind of crossing a line as a creator, that I was getting myself involved in the situation. And I also thought about the people whose channels, admittedly, do make money from reacting to her. And I certainly do not want to, harm anybody's source of income. So I really had to think long and hard about it. But my role as a healthcare provider became more important than my role as a YouTube creator. And so that's the stance I take now. I'm very seriously concerned about this type of content. And as much as we want to, laugh at her bad behaviors and so forth, my greater concern is about those who can be affected by watching this type of content and having it normalized by this person, and this person being able to continue to monetize and make money after she has received numerous health diagnoses that are related to her lifestyle choices, i.e. the food she eats, her lack of exercise, and her general lack of mobility.
And she only has herself to blame for the fact that we can talk about that, because she's the one who's constantly dramatizing her health condition. Oh no, I have diabetes. They're going to put me on medication. Oh no, I have to go to the ER because I'm feeling faint. Oh no, I have to go to the ER again because I'm feeling faint. Oh no, my blood sugar is out of control. I have to go to the ER clinic like right away. She's the one who tells us all this, you know? So, if you're going to tell us that your body is basically falling apart, girl, then the reports are valid.
And so, and the fact that we know she has these comorbidities and illnesses, type 2 diabetes, that she has had pulmonary embolisms, that she is on a CPAP machine, and so forth. And she has admitted openly.
Yeah, sciatica, what was it, norovirus, then she had the flu, then she had something else. She's getting sick like every fucking week, right? And she always is using it as some dramatic, oh, feel sorry for me, audience. I know that I just said some really rude things that were probably inappropriate, and I'm not going to apologize for them, but I want to distract you right now with a new health arc.
To having depression in the past, she will talk about the fact that she is a binge eater, she is treatment resistant, she refuses therapy, and so forth. So the fact that YouTube is continuing to allow her content to be seen, I think, is egregious. I believe it needs to be behind a paywall or members only, but it should not be for general public viewing. Yeah. Because we are watching somebody perform self-injury and having total disregard for her health. And YouTube is helping her promote that. And so I've got real questions around that. So I'm like, at this point, I'm like, no, my work as a healthcare provider, my role going into my grad school studies, this is not appropriate anymore. So my stance has kind of changed, and you've probably seen that recently in the way I react and make commentary to her content. So I'm like, which video came down? Okay, because
well, and she's also advertised her drug use online, and one of the ER visits, she said that she needed 6 bags of the saline fluid to get rehydrated. So she's been putting forward a lot of dangerous content about, she keeps talking about wheelchairs. And a lot of people get confused by this because they think of wheelchairs in the sense of an actual wheelchair that you can, be pushed around in, or if it's electric, you can do it yourself. They rent those out at Disneyland, by the way. But basically, she's been putting it out there that she is having party favors, if you will, and then ended up she had a rage in Canada where she's like, I'm going back to Kuwait. This is after she was asking her audience to donate to help her get an apartment in Canada, and then she said, I'm going back to Kuwait. And I've been high the entire time I've been here. And what else did she say? I'm having a psychotic breakdown, something like that. Like, she deleted all of those community posts, but they were up and they got captured. So, like, the whole community saw it because then the screenshot started circulating.
Remember, I've done a couple of reports over here. So I'm like, which one came down? Which one was it? So I went obviously over to her page. Okay, I'll share this tab. obviously. So I went to her Foodie Beauty page, and obviously food is life, which you don't eat food, you eat processed food products. Little different from actually you eating real food. You don't really eat real food. So here we have, look at all this content that she creates solely. I mean, she is hard on this content at the moment.
Well, and part of that fetish thing is that she is sitting at that mukbang table as though she is a fucking infant. Like, her face is right up to the dish. And even still, even with that advantage, she still dumps food on her body while she's eating. It's amazing. I know, and the thing is, I've seen other mukbangs she's done, so I know that she knows how to twirl spaghetti and get it wrapped around the fork, right? But in her most recent basement church spaghetti video, she was purposely not doing that at all and just letting the noodles go all over her face. So she's doing purposely disgusting things, eating a lot of stuff with ranch recently, so it looks like CUM is on her face. This is all sexualized content.
Hard on this content. Glad this has got so few views. I'm glad. This is just outrageous that she's making money from this. This is outrageous. YouTube, you need to really follow your terms of service and do better. So I could see that she still had all these very triggering mukbangs, and she tries to ensure that she's using language to get around the terms of service. For example, if I bring up this video, she used to always say at the end of her videos, I hope I make you hungry. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's what she would always say. I hope I make you hungry.
Right.
So I did a search here for the word hungry. It's gone. So that tagline that she had been using is gone. Let's go back. Here you'll see, if I look this up on here. Sorry, I'm trying to stop these things. I'm trying to stop YouTube from wanting to do what it wants to do. Okay. All right. If I put up the word hungry, you'll see right here, she said, hope it made you hungry. After she ate all of these subs, she's encouraging other people to have self-injury. Because that's not appropriate. And she kept saying this as a tagline. And now she has removed that tagline.
Well, and on her latest mukbang, she asked the question, why do you watch my mukbangs? Is it because it makes you hungry? Or is it because you enjoy eating with me at the same time? Or is it because it makes you not want to eat? I fall into category 3.
She's probably watched my videos, so that's fine by me. Keep watching, girl. You add to my, you help me out when you watch my content. So thank you for that. Mm-hmm. I appreciate it. And so I'm like, okay.
Same here, girl. Same here. You know, you want to send your trolls to my live streams? You keep going, girl. Because I know where the block button is.
Obviously, the mukbangs are here. These terrible mukbangs are still here. What's gone? Well, I come over here. Oh, yeah. Drama stream. Gone. So the stream she did yesterday. Adios. It's out of here. It's gone. No money being made from it. Maybe she's put it as, it's not even a members only, I don't think. It's gone. Maybe she put it behind the paywall. Let's take a look. Did she put it as a members only video? No. Let's take a look. Nope, not there either. Okay, so I am happy to report that, oh God, let's not look at these people over here, that, let me go back, that her video from the live drama stream is gone. Thank you. She now is not making any money from that video. But if you do want to see my video and help my channel, then I would suggest you go and see the one that I did around disorder eating makes her thousands of dollars a month. I would suggest you go and take a look at my video instead. Let me bring that up real fast, just so you can see which one it is. I would suggest you come over and see my video instead of her doing this type of, and my response to her video and why I found it concerning. So, as I said, I don't know if it's been taken down by Foodie or was it requested to be taken down by YouTube. I'm not sure. I don't know if she then realizes if she leaves that up, it could open her up for further problems with YouTube. But obviously, we still have the receipts here that she has said this content. So it's not gone away. It's still here, Foodie, and it's on my channel. So anyway, just wanted to report that real quick. Let's just keep putting this focus on her. Let's keep her from trying to harm other vulnerable people who watch and come across these platforms. There are people that still think that having mukbang content is something to go for. And that's fine if you were sitting down and having a nice normal meal with normal portion sizes. But when you come onto a platform and you're eating food from large platters, you are eating food with large utensils, that is not normal. And you talking about your struggles with binge eating, and then you're doing constant mukbangs and being treatment resistant to therapy or any type of inpatient that could improve your health, is not only negligent on the part of YouTube to continue allow economics over ethics, and obviously this individual who has very little regard for anybody at all. But anyway, I just wanted to say that. So I apologize for having...
Yeah, in regards to the utensils, she ate one of the meals with a wooden spoon that you would use for cooking. I don't even know how that would be comfortable to eat with. And she generally uses serving spoons. And finally, she pulled out a fork for one of the more recent ones. I think it was the Saturday mukbang, but the meatloaf. But it's like she's purposely, allegedly, responding to specific requests from feeders. So YouTube, you gotta do something about this.
To avatar myself today, I just wasn't ready to go live, and I really felt this was an important message to share with the Girl World community. So well done, Girl World. We hit Chantel's pocket today, so congratulations. I love it. I absolutely love it. If you do like this type of content, please subscribe. I've actually reached over 3,100 subs, and I'm excited.
I'm going to put the link for Ray's channel for this video. And so if you want to watch it uninterrupted, or you want to subscribe to her channel, you can do that by following that link. And kindly subscribe to me if you enjoyed this content, and like the video, and please comment on the video and share it. Happy Father's Day, y'all. Take care.